didn't come all this way to die, Elf. That isn't what I signed up for.
Damn it! Where are all these Winterborn marauders coming from? Anyone see where the chief and his warriors went? Anyone?
All I see is death and Iceheart's damn Winterborn. A whole lot of Winterborn.
This one has never seen anything like it. Fierce Winterborn warriors shouting and...
I just need to...
Did Orsinium send you? Are you part of the reinforcements? The Winterborn came out of nowhere. It happened so fast. They took our cargo into the hills and the orc peasants chased them. That's when Chief Basrog and his warriors arrived. Our caravan was heading for Orsinium, the new orc city, when the Winterborn landed on the wagons like flesh flies on skeever pie. The orc peasants refused to let their supplies be taken, so they chased the marauders into the hills. In case you haven't noticed, these cracked acorns aren't worth their weight in bloodberry pudding. Besides, before we could rally our forces, Chief Basrog and his orc warriors arrived. He told us to wait here and then went after the marauders. I knew I liked you the moment I saw you. Chief Basrog is big and mean and looks like he can fight. But there are an awful lot of marauders. Iceheart's Winterborn won't stop until Basrog and all the orc peasants are dead. You better hurry. He's a chief, in charge of an orc clan or something. If you ask me, he's got more than a chip on his shoulder. It's a whole damn mountain. I don't think he's a big supporter of King Korog, but he saved us before he went to help the peasants. No, we were the caravan guards. Basrog said he was on patrol, looking for Winterborn marauders. Some scary Reach warlord named Iceheart leads them. Even Basrog seemed a bit nervous just talking about him. Now go help the chief before it's too late. This caravan brought me. I thought we already covered that. Oh, you mean specifically? The invitation. You got one too, didn't you? It talked about testing yourself. I will. Eventually. Maybe. I mean, look around. These people are injured. What happens if the Winterborn...
Wonder how the Winterborn knew we were coming.
The others went on ahead to the city, in case you're wondering. I, felt kind of responsible for sending you into harm's way. Same as all the others. Looking for adventure. I figured there wasn't a better place to make a name for myself than in the untamed wilderness of... Ah, King Korog's mother. She's one smart woman and an... Eventually. But first they asked me to go to Frostbreak Fortress.
You're the outsider who leaped into the bear's den to fight the Winterborn? Shan, the wood elf, mentioned you. Surprised you didn't end up. And I appreciate that. Doesn't change the fact that I despise that you're here, though. Ah, yes. The king's invitation. And what a royal bag of snakes that is. Let me see that. We've been betrayed. And for gold, no less. By Malakath, I'll make sure someone pays for this. Look, I need to protect the next caravan to come through the Merchant's Gate. If you truly want to help Hrothgar, then you will help me. This note indicates that the traitor has interests in the city. I want you to track down this traitor and find our stolen shipments. The fastest way to get on my good side, and on Korog's, is to expose the traitor and recover our supply. I suggest you start your search in the inn. Gold and dark dealings often go hand. I'm the chief of the Furran clan, one of the oldest. You're a long way from home, and sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Unfortunately, not even orcs are immune to greed. War provides too many opportunities. Look for anything that would link this traitor to the note you found.
Tower secure. Good work, outsider. The wood elf is right behind me.
I'm getting really tired of you orcs trying to leave me be... That's strange. Where did the sergeant go? How typical. Now I know why Orsinium put out that call for help. Well, at least you're still here. Let me know when you want me to light the signal. Do me a favor and don't let any of those filthy harpies get too close. I'd hate to get carried off because I was busy concentrating on making this ridiculously easy strike.
I love this.
Well, that...
Keep up, Elf. Those harpies aren't going to kill themselves.
There are so many stairs.
No time for complaints either. We have a mission to complete.
All right, pushy orc. Just tell me when you want me to make the strike. Gusting winds, flying birds, 2 areas destroyed, no problem. Now, let's find the Breton alchemist.
Look at it burn.
I have to admit, those orc catapulteers can certainly hit a mark. Beats me. The squad escorting the alchemist was... You really think so? Help you finish this? So, I don't suppose you... Maybe... Listen, it wasn't my fault. Alanon sent me to get him some moss that grows on the walls down here. Right, that's an excellent plan. But you should take this. Alanon's... What? No, of course not. At least, I don't think it aid him. But he told me that the Winterborn plant briarheart seeds in dead bodies. The seed eats the body. Well, I went that way to gather the moss, so he must have...
Find the hag-raven that snatched my alchemy bag and grabbed the elixir. I couldn't wait for Eveli, so I found the moss.
There you are! I was looking all over for... Hey! How'd Alanon get up there? I'm not 100% certain, but I bet I could break... Sure. Don't worry. I've got this. No worry. Hey, Alanon! I need you to stay very, very still so I can get you down.
With a bow and arrow? The cage will drop into the fire with me inside.
Just make sure you tuck and roll. I'm not 100...
I just need to catch my breath. I'll be fine.
They tried to roast you. That's not how we define fine where I come from.
Compared to some of my adventures, this was practically a day at the fair.
The alchemist was almost roasted alive and he's not...
The captain wants a report.
The wood elf got me out of that cage with a damn fine strike. Damn fine. Indubitably. I watched the roots burn with my own eyes. The siege commander needs to hear about this, so we can press the advantage and put an end to the Winterborn threat. As for me, I'm going to relax. Somewhere in Ors... You have your report, soldier. Return.
Hey, hero! Over here! The king sent you here to rescue the hostages, didn't he? Of course he did. That's why they recruited heroes after all, am I right? Listen, see those hawkers behind me? Don't look. Anyway, they've been acting suspiciously. Standing around, making shifty eyes, showing odd... You never read Investigator Vale? The book's about the brilliant scholar who travels the world and solves crimes? She doesn't use magic or weapons, just her charm. Isn't it obvious? Look at their evil demeanor, their villainous whispering. I bet if we rattle them, they'll run off and lead us right to the hostages. Really? I mean, yes! On my mark. Stop, you! Thief! there goes the other one! Get him! Hello! I've been looking all over the city for you. I had the hardest time finding you. Looked all over the city, even got lost once or twice. I did find an adorable sweet shop. Right to business, huh? Not even a hi, good to see you. Fine, fine. Anyway, High Priestess Solgren, it's a rescue mission, but she said she wants to give you the details personally. After all, you did save her life. Seriously, Solgra wants to keep this quiet. Said the situation was sensitive. No, doesn't have a clue. Have you seen my bow skills? I'll meet up with you later. Go see Solgra, but don't take too long. You made it! Excellent! You found me! I knew you could do it. Did you like the trail I left for you? It was easy. Hide, release an arrow, move forward, repeat. Well, mostly. I did almost get caught that last time. I found out that the stronghold contains a large prison of some sort, but I have no idea where they hid it. A couple of Vosh rocks were arguing. One of them stormed off toward the overlook. He sounded pretty upset with the cult. The cultists talk a lot. We might be able to eavesdrop on them and hear something useful. If you discover anything useful, meet me behind the Great Hall. And try not to raise any alarm. Now that you mention it, the Voshroks seem pretty well equipped for a deranged cult. For as much as I crave adventure,
Sure not. Make a move. My arm is fine. But I couldn't get out of the prison on my own, so killing you down there wasn't an option. Now I'll ask again. Now I understand. Kurog wants to save face. Can't have a rival chief die at the hands of fanatics who worship the same god as our so-called king. Now I see where Kurog's priorities lie. Damn right, Yon. My arm is fine. Now I understand. Kurog wants to save face. Can't have a rival chief die at the hands of fanatics who worship the same god as our so-called king. Now I see where Kurog... Me... help Kurog. Where was our so-called king when my clan was at the mercy of the Voshrok? Where was he when my people were dying or being forced to join this cult against their will? How many times do I have to tell you? I had nothing to do with that. You want to know the truth? Find Ulsha. I sent her away during the attack. She's...
Chief Bazrog, lower your weapon, please. I don't want to loose this arrow, but I will if you don't stand down.
Damn it, Wood Elf, fine! But you might as well put that arrow in my heart, because I won't let you turn me over to Kurog. Something isn't right in all this. I hope you can see that.
So now what? I've never taken an Orc Chief prisoner before. I guess we could take him to High Priestess Solgra. She did send us to save him, after all. I'm sure I can sneak him into the city, as long as he cooperates and doesn't do anything stupid or anything. All right then, we've got a plan. And it's a perfectly good plan. Really. Other than me trying to sneak the chief into a city where Kurog has... Right. Sneak Bosrog into Orsinium and get him to Solgra.
You can put the bow down, Elf. I'll go with you as long as you promise not to turn me over to Kurog.
Sorry, no. I'm keeping the bow. But I promise not to take you to Kurog.
Fine. Just watch where you're pointing that thing.
Don't worry. Chief Bazrog gave us his...
Are you
Yes, I'm sure you are. I have a message for you. I thought that was you when I saw you enter the keep. You were in there so long, though, I was beginning to think you'd never come back. Right. A little wood elf gave it to me. Described you to a turn and asked me to deliver this letter. Not sure why she was hiding under that hood, or why she spoke with... As a matter of fact, although it didn't make a lick of sense to me, she said the letter itself wasn't...
We can't just walk into the Voshrock base. That's suicide.
We have to find out what the Voshrock have planned. If we wait for them to strike, it will be too late.
Whatever they're planning, it's going to happen soon. They just about told me as much when they threw me into my own prison.
Maybe we should have left you in there. For all we know, you deserve to be in prison.
Listen to me, Elf. I didn't attack anyone. I left Orsinium and they ambushed me.
I sent you to rescue the Chief Eveli. I wouldn't have done that if I believed he was guilty.
You lied to us, High Priestess. You knew who you were sending us to rescue the entire time. This feels like one giant trap, and we walked right into it.
You found us. I'm sorry that Eveli is upset, but I did what had to be done. Please, let's talk. I know you have questions, and you're probably just as angry with me as Eveli.
I hate this situation. I really do. Being a hero, that's supposed to be pure. I'm not even sure whose side I'm on anymore. When Bazrog and I sneaked into the city, 2 guards got lucky and happened to be in the right place at the right time. They attacked. I just reacted and let my arrows fly. But I killed 2 guards who were just doing their job. They probably have loved ones, pet. I knew you were going to say that. Still, I'm not sure I can get past Solgra's lies. She tricked us into helping Chief Bazrog, and I'm still not... I can do that. The entrance has to be somewhere in those hills. I've got good news, disappointing news, and downright awful news. The good, Bazrog's I lost a bet with Talvia, and now I owe him a traditional Valenwood dinner. You know, the kind wood elves like to eat. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes what kind of meat he's eating. It'll be priceless. Yeah, I guess I just needed to get out of the city. Well, with all the runners we spotted, we know we're in the right place. Well, a few of the masked cultists... Talvia thinks... Well, he thinks that the... Just don't get... This illusion is so weird. It looks like I'm wearing robes, but I feel so unencumbered.
This is like the time I licked one of our great hists. I feel so exposed.
It's merely an illusion bound to the amulet. Nothing to be concerned about. I've seen these used at festivals and grand balls back home.
I wonder if they come in different...
Don't be alarmed.
Eveli's...
Looks like you found an amulet too. But tell me, was I right? Did the Achates get all frolicsome on those cultists? Wait a moment. Well, the illusion seems to be holding up, at least for now. This place is enormous. Besides, good idea. And let's not take too long. Ha ha. Stay safe. Flies and I will meet up with you later.
I guess we're really doing this, aren't we? All right. We can do this. Sneak in, find out what we need to know, and get out. I mean, it's the whole reason I came to Hrothgar. To show that I... Oh, that's where you're wrong. I knew you'd understand.
Show us where your loyalty lies. Spill the blood of your ally in Trinimac's name and display your true devotion.
My amulet stopped working. And did they just say something about spilling my blood? Oh my, you're not considering following through with this, are you? That's insane!
Make your choice.
There you are. I was beginning to get worried about you. We've found out some... Where's Talvia? What? What do you mean he didn't make it? What aren't you telling me? Why? Why didn't you protect him? I told you to keep Tal safe. I trusted you. That's it? That's your answer? He died because we needed him to? I really wanted to be like you. I looked up to you. But if this is what it means to be a hero, you can count me out. Orders? You're giving me orders? Fine. Tell me what you learned so I can get out of here. I want to make sure nobody else has to die today. I don't know exactly what happened in there, and I don't want to know. Not right now. I just can't handle it. Just tell me what I need to know so I can go. The Vashrak are strong enough to do all that? It's even worse than we feared. You tell the king about the moot. We'll go warn Basrag and Solgra. After that, I'm leaving. I don't want to be in a place where the only person I can depend on is me. Keep your head down!
This is the best Kurog has to send against us? Pitiful.
There you are. You missed all the fun. I guess you could say that. I got here before the soldiers arrived, if that's what you mean. Had just enough time to warn... I'm warning you. Back off, or you'll feel the sting of my arrows.
If there really are...
There she is! My arrow will find its mark!
More
Defend
soldiers!
the temple.
Stay back, High Priestess!
Eveli, no! Find whoever did this. I'll get her back to the temple. Go!
Damn it! The interfering wood elf got in the way! Fall back!
Eveli's one tough wood elf. She's clinging to life and won't let go. She asked to speak to you when you have a moment.
Is that you? Oh yeah, that's you. I'd recognize those footfalls anywhere. Solgra. Solgra says the arrow just missed my heart. Never knew an orc who could shoot worth a damn anyway. Well, except for those catapulteers back at Frostbreak. They were pretty amazing. So, be honest with me. Am I going to be all right? That's what I like about you. Always direct and to the point, just like an arrow. But don't worry about me. You've got bigger trees to chop. The clan chiefs. You're going to go after Kurog, aren't you? I used to think he was a good ruler. Strong, honorable. But he's a menace. He's let himself become more important than his ideas. So go and do what you do so well.
This wasn't supposed to happen. I should have never sent her here by herself.
Eveli saved me. I plan to return the favor.
Kurog won't get away with this, little one. We'll stop him.
Kick him in his tusks. For me.
Rest now, Eveli. You need your sleep.
I need to speak to you.
I'm glad you're here. Eveli has entered a deep sleep. I don't know when or if she'll come out of it. But I'll stay at her. I don't know.
Hope you weren't planning to start without me, Chief.
Eveli, it's good to see you here. Everyone, in fact. Thank you all for coming. Kurog's intentions were good, but his actions were not. Let's set us...
Did you hear? I'm going to stay here and help King Basrog. Still not sure what I'll be doing, but he mentioned forming an archery unit. I'll get my own squad. I'll have to think up a clever name. Something dashing. I'm better. Much, actually. Hey, I wanted to tell you that I forgive you. For Talvia. Not that you ask, mind you. I don't know what happened in there, but I know you saved people. Solgra, me. You mean the arrow in the chest? I'm still sore, but I can move around on my own. Solgra says I need lots of... No idea. Not even sure what an arch... I'd give you a huge hug right now if I wasn't so sore. Figured you'd say that.
Yeah!